Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw the title, we will be playing with a bunch of makeup, drugstore makeup specifically, that is perfect for fall, that I will be wearing this entire fall. This was not the plan for today. I didn't know what I was going to do film for today, but I ended up pulling a bunch of products. I knew I wanted to do drugstore because we've been talking a lot about new high-end makeup. So I was like, let's do some drugstore. Pulled the products out, and it was just kind of like, that would be a good idea. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. I know like fall is not technically till the end of the month, but I know a lot of people are jumping into fall very quickly, even though the weather where I'm at is certainly not listening. But anyway, today's gonna be a great video. So first, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. All right, we're just gonna clip the hair back. Ooh, cute. Freaking scar. My air fryer, and I have like, oh my gosh, can you not see them? Oh my gosh. I have one here, one fading here, and then one a little bit smaller. It's like right up here. Those are all from the oven because I always reach and I always hit it on the top, and then that happens, so don't mind me. Okay, actually, the first one we're gonna go in with is we're gonna go with the Milani Fruit Fetish Honey Fig Lip Oil. They have the shade 170 Honey Fig. If you guys have not tried these are so beautiful. They have a lot of different colors, but their fall colors are so beautiful. So Honey Fig, I think, is just one of the prettiest, warmer tone, kind of stunning lip oils. I love this formula, honestly, and I do think about like getting more in this formula because I don't always wear this color, even though it's very light. I just feel like it's definitely like the fall vibe. We're putting this on now though because the eyeshadow palette I have is a little bit cooler, so I don't know that it's gonna match with this lippy, so I might have to switch that up. But first things first, we're actually going to go with the Morphe and Meredith Duxbury. It's the Foaming Face Primer. I've used this plenty of times on my channel, so I'm sure you guys know, but if not, this is just a very nice, wow, usually it comes with me. It's just a interesting but very hydrating primer. Like, that's the idea here, is that this is just hydrating. I don't know what the point of the foaming is, but honestly, it feels so nice. It is so much fun to like apply, put on, and it does genuinely moisturize your skin. For me, that's kind of my goal with fall makeup with the cooler months come around, is to make sure my skin is hydrated. I do have dry skin. Sometimes I think I have combo skin, I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes I feel like my forehead gets like oily, but like, I don't know. I'm like, what's considered oily, what's considered sweaty? I'm a sweaty person, but I don't know. Anyway though, I do know like my skin, like after I get out the water or whatever, my skin is dry. Like I have dry skin as well. I know that at least. So I like to obviously moisturize and make sure my skin is super hydrated no matter what like kind of foundation I'm wearing or whatever. I like to make sure the base is nice and moisturized because we need to start off strong. Even though the rest of these products are incredible. So I'm not trying to say that they're not. I'm just saying that at the very least, I have a hydrating primer on, you know? All right. But we are going to go with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Again, not again. Why do I keep saying that? This foundation is a medium buildable coverage, long lasting. I have the shade 32 Medium Neutral. I love this foundation. I've been obsessed with it. I've been talking about it like a lot recently. I feel like I've used it quite a bit as well, but I mean, also I've been comparing it, you know, to like just newer higher end foundations. I just genuinely feel like this this foundation is one of those foundations you could put in a high-end bottle and nobody would know the difference, like not even one person. I think that like people are obsessed with this, and for a good reason, like for the right reason. It's literally so good. It definitely is like more medium coverage, so if you like something a little bit lighter coverage, you know, you could probably just put less, but like this one is gonna stick probably closest to medium coverage, obviously. Like I said, the weather has not been feeling fall. It's been so, it's getting so hot outside, and so I've been going on a lot of more walks, but the sun is always blazing when I go, and so I get so tan so fast that like now all my foundations look crazy. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, it's a more medium coverage, but I like that it's a satin finish because it's not too glowy. I love the glow. I do love the glow, but I do feel like sometimes it's like more summer thing, like just like the or spring, I guess, kind of glow. So I feel like I like a more satin soft matte finish, like borderline either one, because you still get like this put together kind of look, but it's not gonna look dry at all, and there's no risk of it looking dry, because I feel like too, if I put on like too many matte or even too many soft matte products, right when I go outside my skin's like and so we need to not make that happen. So a satin foundation honestly is perfect for that because it's not going to be too glowy, but it's not going to dry out. Alright, then we're going to go with the L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer. I literally wear this all the time. It's now my only drugstore concealer. I have the shade W6. It's now my only drugstore concealer because I got rid of my other one that I had. And so I do definitely want to try some more if you have any other drugstore concealer recommendations. But honestly, it's like this one is so good that I don't know that I need any other ones. This consistency, what I love about this one, I was thinking about like repurchasing the e.l.f. Camo concealer, but what I didn't like about that concealer is I just felt like it always looked and felt so thick under my eyes. And so obviously it's like super full coverage, which also is not like always my go-to. So that's why I was just kind of like, but this one I love because it still gives coverage. So it's a nice, more medium coverage, but the consistency, the feeling of it is so lightweight, so serumy. Honestly, this is comparable to, again, to like those high-end concealers. It feels so good and it makes your under eyes look healthy, and they don't accentuate any like dry patches or fine lines or anything like that. Your under eyes just look smooth, beautiful. My gosh, just got younger. It's so beautiful. It's like one of my favorite concealers of all time. And so definitely would recommend if you have not tried it. Like, look at this base. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna set my under eye. Actually, I could go with my little powder puff here. This is the Morphe Bacon Set setting powder in the shade Brightening Pink. I don't know, I've just been obsessed with like these little pink powders, obviously like the rest of the world, but I just get like, it's so hard. They always say like for like pink or whenever they're like coming out with powders, brands are coming out with powders, they'll say like this is for light medium, and then they'll say the next one is for like medium tan or something like that, and then the next one will be like or the next one will be like just medium, and then it'll be like medium tan, then it'll be like tan dark or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so 3 out of those categories I could use, but which one's gonna look best? And so I think most of the year I'm more medium light, just I'm not saying like I know that that's horrible that I might be in the lightest category, because then that means that these brands are not coming out with enough shades. I get it, but sometimes just for like my under eyes, for the brightening effect, like the lightest one works for me better. So I was like, I've been hesitant to try a lot of the pink powders because I'm like, oh well, I feel like I don't have to have lighter skin for that, but this one's been working really nice for my tan skin. You can see it's not like, obviously it's not going to be super pink, but it definitely is brightening, and I love the finish of this setting powder. I honestly had the translucent one, which I really liked as well, but I just didn't need both, so I got rid of that one because this one is just like so stunning. So if you are hesitant about some pink powder, and you just want to try it, obviously Morphe's super affordable, so I would try that one. I just went on a tangent. Nothing to do with fall, people. Next we're going to go with the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer. I have not used this in a hot minute, and I love this cream bronzer. It is such a nice one, especially if you like a pot cream bronzer, because I know there's a lot of more sticks nowadays, but this one is so stunning. It's beautiful, and I love the color to it because it kind of looks, it's like sun-kissed a little bit, so it looks like, you know, you're like tan, but I feel like it's just the perfect color where it's not gonna look like summery. You're probably like, that makes no sense, Marissa. I don't know. If you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know, you know. But I don't know. There are a couple different option colors. Again, super affordable, but I just think that this one is just so pretty. It just makes me feel cozy. It gives me the cozy makeup look. Also not a real thing, but I just made it up. If you get it, yeah, get it. I just love it though. I'm using, this is the e.l.f. liquid blush brush. Yes. just so you know, and it works nicely for cream bronzer. We are next though gonna go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Camo Blush. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Suave Mauve. I want e.l.f. to come out with freaking stick bronzers or potted cream bronzers or liquid bronzers. I want them to do it so bad. I'm patiently waiting. But I also want them to come out with more concealers, because I know I really like their Flawless Brightening Concealer, but I hate the Click Pen. So I just want different one, and I also, like I said, I was looking at the Camo ones, and I was like, those are just not my favorite. So I didn't want to get the Camo ones again. And I'm like, they should make a satin concealer, because this foundation is literally incredible. So I'm like, hello, run with this, e.l.f. Run with it. But we'll see. Oh my gosh, so stunning. It's giving just came in from the cold. Oh, we're not in winter yet. Sorry. Let me reel it in. So beautiful. Again, like just this finish of the whole vibe together. Again, it's just aiming for like soft matte, maybe a little bit satin, like just very soft. We're not going to be super matte. We're not going to be super glowy. We're going to fall somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Next, we're going to go in. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. I have the translucent glow one. I don't know if there are any other shades, to be honest. But I always go back and forth with this freaking powder. But I think it's perfect. The perfect time for it is going to be fall for my dry skin girlies. I mean, honestly, for a lot of girlies. Because this powder is nice. It's more obviously glow. So it's going to keep this like lifelikeness to your face. But it's still going to set your makeup. So again, when you step outside and the cold, like, you know, dries out your skin, this powder is going to kind of combat the look of that, because it is more glowy, glow from within kind of vibes. So I don't know if you could see the difference between it. You could see that it's a lot more set, but it still has this like iridescence almost, like where this is glow on the cheeks and then this is like more natural luminosity. We're just saying stuff today, obviously. It's what the goal was. Just gonna talk. It all is for the same goal. We don't want to look dry, but we also don't want to look like glowy or super juicy, you know? Just because it's not the vibe, right? Okay, we are gonna go with some powder bronzer. This is the NYX Buttermelt bronzer in the shade Butta Off. You guys know how much I love these. This one is super tan for me, so we're gonna have to go with a light hand. But this formula is literally stunning. If you are the 1% that has not tried these yet, literally so good. And if you're looking for a good drugstore bronzer, we have it. We have one. Just so buttery, so smooth. It's not gonna be glowy or shimmery. There's nothing like that. But it's like one of those bronzers that it's matte but not flat at all. It looks so stunning. And honestly, you cannot go wrong with this freaking bronzer. I have to mention her because I use this literally every day in my regular life, and so when I go to film I'm like, oh crap, I just used that. So I want to switch it up. But if you have not tried the Colourpop matte bronzer, this one is so good. And the Colourpop bronzer stick, the cream bronzing stick, so good. I didn't want to mention them in my favorites again, but like these are my ride or die, my go-to. And some of you knew that. You go, Glen Coco, love that for all of us. Because it's literally so good. So if you're looking for something, this one's a little bit lighter, a little bit more buildable formula, a little bit easier to control if you're looking for that. This color too, Silver Strand Beach, is it's a lot more natural on my skin tone, and so I love that. Again, for fall, just the vibe of something more subtle. You're not looking too bronzy. So if you're looking for a different alternative, I had to mention her because she was feeling neglected. And I didn't want my girl to feel some type of way. Alright, so then for blush, we're going to top it off with the Colourpop Pressed Powder Blush. It's with the Beauty and the Beast collection with the shade Chip. This is still available, so I went and looked on their website the other day. So hopefully it's still there by the time we're uploading this. But again, normally their collections stay for quite a while. But this is my favorite color for fall because you can see it's not too warm. It's not too orange. It's not too terracotta. It's more just literally neutral. And so you can pair it with like so many different looks, so many different like cream blushes. You can do so much with this, and it looks good every single time. Like, it is literally stunning. The formula is superb. Again, another matte but not flat formula. For some, I don't know what it is today. Like literally I never have brush hairs on my face, and all of a sudden every single brush I'm using is like putting hairs on my face. This is so weird. I don't know. Maybe I need to just get rid of all my brushes and restart. I should do that. Okay. Anyway, the formula just is superb. So if you have not tried Colourpop's powder blush formula, I love them in the collection because honestly the collection ones are just so much fun, but they obviously have a bunch of singles as well. Alright, so let's set the face. We're going to go with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the Prep and Set Mist. I love this setting mist. Obviously, I have plenty of other ones from the drugstore, but I just wanted to use this one because I just got it and I haven't been able to love her the way that she needs. It just smells so good. Oh my gosh. I want to like collect them all. Like I honestly also want to get rid of all my other setting sprays and keep like maybe 3, 4 because like they're my go-to. Morphe, Elf from the drugstore as well is up there, so fret not if you're looking for another alternative. I love that Elf Dewy one, but again I just used it the other day, so it was like let's not. Alright, so I just did my brows really quick. I honestly felt like it just didn't matter because it's not seasonal, but I used the Maybelline Express Brow, the Ultra Slim Pencil in the shade 257 Medium Brown. You guys know I've been obsessed with this brow pencil. It is nice, it's precise, it's easy, it's creamy. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Brow Lamination. I really enjoy this as well. I think it's a really nice brow gel. It's super easy. And honestly, like, you know, all those high-end ones that are making sure your brows are not going anywhere, this one is just the same. Like, it's literally making sure your brows are not going anywhere. And it's clear. Love that for all of us. So if you have not tried that one. Next, we're going to go with eyeshadow. We are going to go with the Colourpop Twilight Collection. I've been waiting to use this freaking palette. I just feel like now's the time. I do feel like these are probably could be winter as well, but I don't know. I love a good like cool tone fall. It's just like in my brain going to be perfect, and so I'm very excited about it. Obviously to each their own. What we're going to do is we're just going to take these, mix these two shades. Honestly, the shades Say It Out Loud and Bella. These are like the neutralist cool tones in the palette. They're not too gray. That's the thing. Like sometimes cool tones are gray, but sometimes they're still like more neutral, but they're obviously on the cooler side. Honestly, like most of the time I pretend like I know what I'm saying as far as like cool tones, warm tones, whatever, neutrals. I just go with what my brain thinks it is. I'm like, hey, that looks like a cool tone. So honestly, like someone out there's probably like, you're all dumb. But you know, it is what it is. I honestly will wear this freaking look every single day. Like literally like this and move on with my life. This is so stunning. Okay. But we can look at what else we can use. Okay. Is this better for all of us? I'm going to take the same two shades and just mix them on the lower lash line. I'm so excited for so much with this palette because I also want to play with like the greens a little bit, but I just don't think today the vibe is right now. Okay, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna make the vibe right now. I got this like itty bitty shader brush. We're gonna just take the shade Impossibly Fast right here, the green shade, and we're gonna put that on the outer corner. This palette does not have a mirror, which it's like, I don't know. I could have done without looking at Kristen's door for a mirror, but it's fine. Guess not everybody else thought that as well. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Stop. Right now. Okay, that brush was a horrible choice. So, I'm gonna go with a different brush and just kind of blend it out. Okay, we're gonna go back with a little bit more because I did like the color that it was, like the like this. I like it a little bit darker green, but I obviously want it to just be blended. So it's gonna take some building and blending to make it look good. Yeah, I lost the first brush I was using, so we're just going to take a different brush with no extra product and just blend out the crease a little bit. We're just blending stuff out. OMG. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I don't even remember when this freaking palette came out, but I just felt like it came out in the wrong time. And now I'm like, now we can live our best life and use this every day. I'm so obsessed. Blues are not my favorite, so like the two blues probably won't get used that much, but I just, this, honestly, oh my gosh, you can't even see that. The two blues I was talking about, but like just this like trio right here. Even this green though is so stunning, and the shimmers, I don't know, they're just looking very chunky, very not for me, so that's fine. Not gonna complain. Alright, so I just went in with the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara. I really love this mascara. I think it's a great one, a great option. I've mentioned plenty of drugstore options for mascara, and I know sure there are a million out there. So really to each their own as far as mascara goes. I think we should try it. This is the Colourpop Twilight Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Team Jacob. Honestly, why is that so cute? Are we joking? Wait, I'm kind of obsessed. What do you guys think? Do you guys love the look? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm loving it for a moment. So yes, guys, really that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what products you guys are using this fall. What is like calling your name? Any of the same products? Anything that I should try? Let your girl know. I'm just obsessed. I kind of love it. It's kind of like really giving fall to me. What do you think? Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.